Starting a Zoom meeting. There are a number of ways to do this, but let's focus on one. Let's go to the Zoom homepage in any web browser. That's the URL is zoom.us. Just press enter, type that in and press enter, and you'll go to the Zoom homepage. If you're not already signed into your Zoom account, you can sign in right here. You'll provide the email address that you use for your login ID. Yours will probably be your district email address. You've probably gotten a free Confer Zoom or free Zoom Pro account from Confer Zoom at CCC Confer. And provide the password. Again, here there are multiple ways to start a meeting. We can just use this host a meeting button here, but unless you have your Zoom settings just so, this will generate a random meeting ID, which you would then have to provide to your students after you started the meeting. That's not very convenient if you want to provide your students with this information in advance. By far the best thing to do is to use your personal meeting room and its attendant unchanging meeting ID. You can start a meeting immediately using your personal meeting room by just clicking on the personal meeting room tab here in your meetings page on Zoom. This is your meeting ID. You'll find your meeting ID here and your join URL. You can provide either one of those to your students. This URL you can provide to your students as a hyperlink in Canvas or any other or in an email, and they can just click on that link and go straight to your meeting. So we'll start the meeting. We may have to open Zoom meetings manually. And now we're asked how we want to handle audio in the Zoom meeting. Usually that will be joined with computer audio, though you can use a telephone as well. And you may have to start your video down here if you're set to automatically have your video turned off when you start a meeting. And your meeting is running. As long as you've provided either the meeting ID here or that meeting join URL that we saw on the earlier page to your students, they can now join you, and you'll all be in the same Zoom meeting. Almost the only way I've ever seen Zoom fail is if the students were in one meeting and you were in another. And you can avoid that by consistently using your personal meeting room. Alrighty, once you're done with the meeting, you can just go to the End Meeting button down here in the lower right-hand corner of the Zoom menu and selecting End Meeting for All. And you're done.